the NBA on 2K. Allie,
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Alex. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Schroeder. Over to the left wing. Now Horford, guarded by Capella. Horford can't hit. Smart against Young. Smart with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Brown against Hunter. Kick out to Brown. Over Hunter. Here's Horford. 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Tatum. The 15-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Horford passes to Tatum. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Young. Over Schroeder. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And it's Brown off the drive. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Young against Horford. Soft touch off the glass.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Horford. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Brown against Young. Atlanta with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum finds Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. There's Young with the 3, kept alive. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Out to Schroeder. Driving in. Horford right side. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Horford's got 6. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Young, the pass to Collins. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Boston ball.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young finds Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Tatum. Horford in the high post. Tatum inside. Kicks it out to Smart. It'll count. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Horford. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Yep, that one goes. Capella's got 6.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Capella's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Schroeder into the lane, kicks it out to Smart. Boston again missing. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
The Hawks trailing.
First team foul.
Now Young, pass to Hunter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Inside and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Over Hunter. Schroeder finds Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Outside Tatum to the inside. Stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Brown. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, sweet move. That puts him in the lead. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. A shot to stop the drought. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Now Collins. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Here's Pritchard. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Hernan Gomez in the high post. Stolen by Young. Here's Hunter. And the finish on the break with the slam.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Richardson. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young with the double team. Pass to Williams. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Collins. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williams misses. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Pritchard, no good. Bogdanovic on the wing. Up and over Richardson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. And that'll do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
We've got Robert Williams. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Jang. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jang's got his first points in this one. Pass to Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Richardson with it. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dang, shot is off. Outside Richardson. And it's Kanter. That time on the assist by Richardson.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside Herter. Here's Williams. Another shot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And that one misses. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Williams. Right side Gallinari. That shot off the mark. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart finds Brown. Now here's Horford. He's covered by Gallinari. Horford can't hit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Herder. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And Boston has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Schroeder passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
In all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
And Smart over to help. Inside, here's Herder. And a foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Jang. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jang's got 6.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. He didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Jang. Here's Williams. Goes back up. Dang, shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Back to Hernan Gomez. Left side, Williams. And Kanter with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kanter sure knows how to rock the rim.
The Hawks trailing. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. He needs to get his head in the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in.
For the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
To the middle. Here's Jang. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Richardson. Driving inside. And stolen by Williams. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Gorgie Jang. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herder. And it's Williams in at the 1. The Celtics with the lead.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Horford controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Horford's gone 5 for 7 shooting. Young finds Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Boston shooting 52% from the floor so far. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. And here's Horford. Now here's Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Collins with it. Picked up by Tatum. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. And no good. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Horford. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Tatum. With the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Horford against Young. Here's Collins. Now here's Capella. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he banks in the layup.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Schroeder against Hunter. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Kick out to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Five to shoot. Here's Horford. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 11. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside, Brown to the paint. Tatum, good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
There's Young with the 3. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. Over to the wing. Back to Smart. And he dunks it down.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Good look from Young. And the shot falls short that time. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Schroeder finds Horford. Now Smart. Guarded by Young. And Smart with the bucket. On the assist by Horford. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young against Schroeder. Tries it from the top of the key. Hunter passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Schroeder. It's deflected. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Schroeder with it. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Thank you. Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Chicago. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And he gets the bucket. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Tatum finds Schroeder. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Bulls with possession. Outside, Levine. Driving to the basket. Al Horford with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Levine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Schroeder passes to Smart. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. There's the feed to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Ball kicks to Levine. Ball's knocked loose. Horford against Ball. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by DeRozan. With the drive, and DeRozan throws it down.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Smart passes to Brown. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Williams.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Vucevic the pass to DeRozan.
2
Back
minutes
to
remaining in the
Vucevic.
first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Ball finds Levine. There's the drive. And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 5 points so far. Passes it to DeRozan. Outside Williams. Those three-pointers off the mark. It's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Pass to Brown, stolen by Levine. Ball with it, now guarded by Tatum. Kick out to Levine. There's the dish to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Back to Ball. Shoots over Schroeder. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. They get it again. Feeds to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Poke loose. Horford against Vucevic. Count that one. Horford's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Levine, here we go.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Just 3 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Checking in for the Celtics.
The Celtics with the lead. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Richardson the pass to Canner. Now, Hernan Gomez. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Green kicks to Johnson. Outside, White. Back to Johnson. Inside. Taken away by Williams. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Richardson with it. Now Green defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Johnson outside. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes
White.
in the first half.
It's hauled in by Richardson.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It is good. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore.
You talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Richardson, no luck.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bradley passes to Jones. Back to Bradley. Cantor against Jones. It's White on the wing. 5 on the clock. From 7. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. .29 seconds left in the first half. Knocked away. Stolen by Cantor. Hernan Gomez. That's a 2-pointer. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Boston ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. We've got Williams, also Enes Kanter out there, and it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Levine kicks the ball. Dishes it to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. And the jam by Levine.
Let's remember, we are talking about a dunk contest champion. Zach LaVine cleared for takeoff.
And, Jimmy, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Williams with the ball. Over Tatum. Off the left rim and out. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Smart finds Schroeder. Back to Smart. Schroeder outside. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got 8.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Ball dishes to Levine. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Horford the pass to Schroeder. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Green in for Levine. Out left to the wing. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Stolen by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Now Smart. Tatum dishes to Horford. Smart on the wing. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Horford. The shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Williams with the jam.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 10 points.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Outside Bradley, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Johnson, and that one is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's stolen by Johnson.
Boston foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
For the Bulls.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. White covering. Hernan-Gomez kicks to Richardson. Back to Hernan-Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, and the shot goes down. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Josh Richardson showing you I am capable in the mid-range. If that's what you want to give up, I will take it.
White with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off on the layup. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And time to... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bulls trail by 5. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
How about the vision here by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. And here is Hernan-Gomez. The pass to Pritchard. Back to Hernan-Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Ball. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bradley's checked in for Chicago. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. Smart finds Brown. And here is Horford, guarded by Bradley. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the inside, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And that one is good.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Ball, the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, defensively, you want to take Levine out of his rhythm. That means no open lanes to the rack.
Ball against Schroeder. Tatum way outside. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. It's stolen by DeRozan and stolen by Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments. When his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. Here's Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics leading by 5. Horford finds Brown. The three from Tatum. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see one.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Schroeder passes to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Got it.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
So it's Chicago now. Ball up top. Kick out to Levine. For the three. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brown outside. He dishes it to Horford. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Levine kicks the ball. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
Metropolis.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Now here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Bulls.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Williams' shot is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
It's good.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella against Vucevic. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Shot by Levine, no good. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Young. Can't nail the jumper.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Bogdanovich. Drains the triple.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Levine. Pass the ball. Here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A slam dunk contest champion. Zach LaVine can throw it down with style.
Outside Bogdanovich. Top of the key. Ball with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Ball passes to Levine. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Shot clock at 5. Back to ball. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Capella. Over Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Inside. Here's Capella. Count it. Good.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Pass to Levine. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And they're running. Here's Williams. Misses from short range. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Cash money on the open jump shot. Levine's got 6.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Now here's Hunter. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Levine against Bogdanovic. Back to Williams. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. The offensive rebound. Collins passes to Bogdanovic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. He's got 5.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovic spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Here's Young. Looking for his first basket still in this one. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Levine. 7-point differential. That shot off. Excellent D there from Collins. Bogdanovic on the wing. He's got 5. Good work defensively by DeRozan. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with I don't know. They're just awful.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jones, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Green, the pass to White. We've got 1:08 left in the half. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Jones. Back to White. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Back to Green. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Green against Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by White. Here's Jones. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to Chicago, holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a nice 7-point lead. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. There's Cam Reddish, and it's Jang in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. So it's Chicago now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. DeRozan with the ball. He's against Jang.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
That one drops for him. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Outside Levine. Over Huerter. Levine can't hit. The Hawks trailing. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And Reddish gets it to go.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Levine. There's the drive. Tipped. And here's Gallinari. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 of 4 to start it off.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ball passes to Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Williams. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Herter. Williams passes to DeRozan, and that one good. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Williams against Ball. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Right side Green. Williams passes to Ball.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Williams with it. And here's the fast break. Ball finds Williams. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. On the break. To end the run. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to DeRozan. 1:11 left in the third quarter.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
And that's an intentional foul. No Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Ball. Here's Herter. And that misses everything. Here's Chicago now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Jones. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. White with it. Now Herter defending. Green for 3. On target from range. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Jang. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run to the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Reddish.
That is showing up again later. Wow. Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Bulls. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. On defense, the Bulls. Collins right side. The ball's knocked loose. And the Bulls shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's DeRozan. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Now here's DeRozan, the kick out to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine, good.
From mid-range, Levine has plenty of game. He tends to gravitate toward the three-point line, but if the in-between jumper's there for him, he can knock it down.
Here's Young. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Bogdanovich against Levine. Williams passes to DeRozan. Offline with a three. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Jones, ball passes to Levine. Jones with the ball. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich down low, hounded by Ball. Count that one. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And so he draws, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
They're playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Ball against Young. Outside Levine. Pass to Jones. 4-3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And the Bulls making a change here. Brown's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Levine. There's the three. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right side Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Ball against Young. Left side Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Back to Levine. Right side Jones. To the inside. Bradley. That's good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Young. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Collins. Three-pointer, no good. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Collins with the rebound. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's feeling it. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And maybe maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, that technical couldn't have happened at a better time for them. Now, it's a 2-possession game.
Now here's Ball. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
So a close game sees Chicago take it. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
You already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
2 points, that one goes.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Schroeder against Collins. Inside, Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Young. First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and the basket is good. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Well, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Pass to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Hunter. Rebound, Boston. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Schroeder finds Tatum. Into the lane. The Celtics working the ball around now. The drive by Schroeder. Horford's shot is good.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacks suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Smart. Up top, Tatum. Brown outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Now, here's Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Schroeder against Hunter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Collins. Puts it up from 17. They get the rebound. Capella, high post.
2 minutes.
The dish to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from 17 feet away.
Polished offensive play. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Here's Brown, and it's good off the glass.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
Team second.
That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 3. Schroeder outside. Here's Tatum. He gets it in there.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Hung outside. Shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. Horford the pass to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Capella inside, working on Horford. That one goes. Count it. Collins has got his second basket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Horford against Capella. Smart wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
Young from outside. That one, no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Smart dishes to Tatum. At the elbow, it's Brown. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trailing. Reddish the pass to Young. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks shooting well. 50% from the floor. Kicks it out to Collins. Reddish, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Young against Schroeder. And stolen by Hunter. And Young with the basket on the assist from Reddish. 6 points for Trae Young.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now here is Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Boston ends up going with the new group. And it's the Hawks ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Williams with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Feeds it to Richardson. Stolen by Collins.
Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team.
The Hawks leading by 5. And Young kicks to Reddish. Bogdanovich looking around.
Nice contest by Canton in time. This is a portion of his game he's improved on.
2 minutes.
Effort on D.
2 minutes.
Hernan Gomez passes to Cannon. Can't hit from in close. Here's Atlanta. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Collins. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. 1:39 left in the first half. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Young passes to Hunter.
But when you were drafted and developed by the Heat like Richardson, I mean, the first thing they teach you is how to defend.
Williams finds Hernan Gomez. Over Bogdanovich, and that one hits back iron. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Pritchard. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And he can't hit the second.
an athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Atlanta.
On its way from Young for 2. The offensive rebound, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard, and he makes the 8-footer.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. High post try. No good off the front iron. Cantor with it. With 1 on the clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
And Cantor drops them both. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. How's you got to like what Cam Reddish has done in this game so far?
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Richardson. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Now Kanter, after Gallinari missed from long range. Hernan Gomez kicks to Williams. Trying to find Kanter. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. Down low. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. The Hawks leading by 4. Going inside. The shot by Reddish, no good.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being a league player.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Here's Schroeder following the score by Lou Williams. Schroeder dishes to Brown. From the arc. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Tatum kicks it over to Schroeder. Tatum dishes to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Schroeder finds Horford. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
The focus from Horford, I mean, just shrugging off the foul for the and-one finish.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Williams against Schroeder. Shots good by Williams.
What a scorer this guy is. Inside, outside, mid-range. Williams is capable of doing damage from anywhere.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Jang. They get a hand on it and stolen by Horford. Smart passes to Schroeder. Left side Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks. Reddish has got his 4th rebound in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Here's Tatum following the score by Lou Williams. And slam dunk by Tatum.
A merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense, he's unstoppable when he's in.
Pass to Chang. Alinari surveying the D. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Chang's got his first basket.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
The drive by Schroeder. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5 and a dunk by Horford.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Williams with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 5. Richardson outside. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Now Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
That's his first strong interior player. When Cantor is looking to score, he isn't afraid of attracting contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Cantor drops them both. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 3-point lead. Now the pass to Chang. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it's Gallinari missing. The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Williams dishes to Cantor. For the tie. Kicks to Richardson. Cantor, the pass to Williams. It's good. This game is all even. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams with the block. Over in the corner, Williams. Over Williams. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And we wrap up the 3rd and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the wings, Schroeder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Chang, and it's Williams at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Richardson to take the lead. Here's Cantor. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Checking in for the Celtics.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. On its way from Young for two. Rebound, Boston.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Brown outside. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trailing. Inside. Got a piece of it. Young against Brown. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And he lays it straight in. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
No excuse for not boxing out Bogdanovich. He'll torch you for that mistake more often than not.
Here's Brown, and Capella sends it back. A three from Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Smart passes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And Young kicks to Capella. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shoot.
1:53 left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Tatum against Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot misses.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Smart passes to Horford. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Collins. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. A three. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Brown after Clint Capella's bucket. Money!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team. Points at her.
Now, here is Young. 24 seconds left in the game. Low block shot. It's in!
Ice in his face. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Brown against Hunter. And the rejection by Collins. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Down low. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. 4 on the clock. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Now Tatum. Into the lane. Horford left side. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he lobs it up to the rim. Tatum against DeRozan. Here's Smart. Back to Tatum. Levine with some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, poked away. Vucevic in the post. Covered by Schroeder. Vucevic's shot is off. Smart against Levine. Smart passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's the three. Austin again missing. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Levine with it. He's picked. Oh, did you see that finish?
This goes to
so fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court. A player you can't lose track of.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 so far. To the middle. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Here's Williams. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The free throw drops for Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Tatum missing. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Brown. Smart outside, and he drives in, and the bucket. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Levine. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Levine. Driving to the basket. Smart grabs the miss. Outside, Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Smart finds Schroeder. Back to Smart. Going inside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Horford powers it home.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo. Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Now here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Williams' shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Williams. Outside Jones. That three's off the mark.
Good defense, got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Levine. On the take. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Smart. Back to Brown. Horford with it. Clock at 4. Stripped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Boston with it. Outside Tatum. Horford in the high post. Outside Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Outside, Green. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Ooh, stolen by Canner. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Canner. Nice move. And Canner with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Canner sure knows how to rock the rim.
1:43 left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. Back to White. Inside, Bradley. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
Green against Richardson. He takes it in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Jones. Left side White. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Canner. Now here's Johnson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Tatum. Jacks up with 3. That one doesn't drop. Outside Jones. Pass to Bradley. And it's Canner with a rebound. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Richardson, the pass to Canner. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Down low. Here's Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bradley's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tie game. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a... And that'll do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Celtics shooting efficiently, 50% so far. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston foul.
Got a line change here for Boston.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions.
Now Levine. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Yep, that one's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to ball. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Hauled in by Brown. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashing one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Hauled in by Brown.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Schroeder. Smart passes to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Shakes him. The kick to Tatum. Levine with a steal. Pass to DeRozan. Ball with it. Guarded now by Smart. Ball passes to DeRozan. Left side Schroeder. Horford outside. Drives to the hoop. And Horford powers it home.
This is where Horford's agility comes into play. He finds the lane and takes it all the way. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Chicago trailing here.
Williams.
Ball passes to Levine. Lots of room. No good off the back of the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Brown finds Smart. Outside, Brown to the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Ball passes to DeRozan. There's the drive, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
A great job to establish position and square up.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Canner. Back to Bradley. Can't hit that time. Good D by Canner.
Tony Bradley, that's his first personal foul.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Richardson. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Green finds White. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Richardson. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Jones. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Puts the move on. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Pritchard. And here's Richardson. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. Ball against Schroeder. Now here's Smart. Shoots over Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Horford finds Tatum. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Levine. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Pass to Smart. Now Tatum. Back to Brown. And he drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Ball passes to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Schroeder. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Williams. And here's Levine. Back to Williams. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Williams. They get it again. Outside for Levine. Another shot. Pass to DeRozan. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Now here's Horford. Here's Brown. Over ball. Brown can't hit. DeRozan against Smart. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Brown with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball's going up the court. Schroeder finds Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Richards checked in for Schroeder. And a change for the Bulls. Jones is checked in. Ball passes to Levine. No good from outside. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Smart for 3. Pass to Pritchard to the right side. Shoots over ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
Shot by Levine, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Jones with the block. Levine with it. Pass to Jones. Inside. Vucevic laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And here's Brown for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Dennis Schroeder.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Horford. It's tipped. Shot from 12. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 8.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, hello, basketball fans. You've got it. D.A.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Left side, Collins over Williams. Shot by Collins, no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
So it's the Hawks now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
And here's Young. Pass to Collins. Young looking it over. The layup missed.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Levine throws it down.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
And Young kicks to Collins. To Rosen against Bogdanovich. Shoots over to Rosen. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Hunter.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Ball kicks to Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Young, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Levine passes the ball. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Williams. They get it back.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Al Levine. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Hunter. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
Ball dishes to Levine. Shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter.
For 3,
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Vucevic following the three from Bogdanovich. On the wing, Levine, defended by Young. Clock at 4. Shoots from the high post. DeRozan, that's good. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Outside Williams. Knocks it loose. Tries to keep it alive. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No good. That would have tied it. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Young up top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Collins. Ball with the rebound. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Chicago leading by 5. Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. So the wing on the left. Vucevic finds Levine. Right side, Williams. Inside. Here's Vucevic.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The pass to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Levine against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Collins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Green. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Hunter against Jones. Left side, Bradley. And he banks in the layup. Bradley's got his first points of the game. Well, they say great offense beats great defense. Brett, that never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons. Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Pass to Caruso. The wing, Green. Not 3 off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
Hawks making a switch here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovic. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Outside Williams, stolen away. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope after 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 1 point. Can he give it? And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Young after the made shot from Zach LaVine, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jang, he's checked in for Okongwu. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Williams against Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench. Has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Here's Hurt. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Driving the lane. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Offensive rebound. Ball with a wide-open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Williams scanning the floor, and he gets the bucket.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Now here's ball. He's got 5. Vucevic dishes to Levine. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Herter. Lays it up and banks it in.
2 minutes.
Herter's got his first points in this one.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
It's stolen by Reddish. A minute 42 left in the third. He gets that one.
Cameron Reddish.
And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
Passes it to Levine. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Hawks trail by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You guys would call that a zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And an intentional foul right there.
I'm not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Herter. He's guarded by Johnson. Unloads from 9. And it's Gallinari missing. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Here's Johnson. He kicks it to Bradley. Second chance shot. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trail by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count that one. 6 points for Williams.
Lou Williams is so patient about getting to spots on the floor where he knows he can score from. He becomes a master of the mid-range.
Green with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Caruso. Latrey gets the three-pointer to fall. It could go. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Jang, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Johnson. And Levine subbed in for Green. Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. There's the pass to Capella. Over Levine. Capella with the bucket.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Bulls shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Caruso, the pass to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Bogdanovich. The Bulls getting the bucket. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. It's slammed in by Jones.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Now, here is Young. To the paint. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Young.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Young outside. Offensive rebound. And it's Capella missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley.
Second team foul.
And here's Levine. Pass to Caruso. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Again, Chicago.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
The Bulls leading by 10. Caruso looking for an opening. Kick out to Levine. Dishes it to DeRozan. Caruso, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Kept alive, Hunter. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort and John Collins giving it to you.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Tries a 3. Kicks it out to Jones. And the 3 off target. Now Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Now here's Levine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, even early on in this. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.